So from 11 years waiting to now 6 years that you complete, that's enough. But Asaduddin Owaisi says that this is the beginning and now Muslims in this country have been exposed and have become vulnerable because the next demand will be Kagaz Dikhao, because NPR and NRC, the National Population Register and the National Register for Citizenship, is something that was mentioned in the same breath in Parliament by the BJP. Now with the CAA coming in, the countdown for the other two really begins. Do you think his fear is well-founded?
I hope his fears are truly well-founded and they come true, because those who actually have a vested interest in not revealing the true numbers of Rohingyas and illegal Bangladeshi migrants who have entered this country and who are contributing to the vote banks of certain people you've just mentioned, certainly have a lot to fear, because it affects their constituencies and the vote banks that they've been cultivating for decades at this point. Hyderabad actually has even cricket teams of Rohingyas, for that matter. I'm surprised that he doesn't want to talk about it. Okay, so I hope that his fears come true. But the fact of the matter is, those people who have been legitimate citizens of India, regardless of their religion, have nothing to fear. But those who have circumvented the law and who have come in surreptitiously through established mafia networks which have been in existence at least since 1998. Lieutenant General S.K. Sinha, when he put out his report for the first time with respect to illegal migration in Assam, revealed the existence of rackets 15 years before his report, where there were established networks for creating fake documents. Today, we are in 2024. Those who have cultivated these vote banks by importing illegal migrants from other countries certainly have a lot to fear. And I hope that these numbers are exposed for the public to know what kind of silent invasion Bharat has been going through for at least 4 decades at this point.
So, Sai Deepak, my question to you then is that is this essentially a confrontationist law, and the status quo will be challenged, will be changed, and one way or another, we're seeing an era of strife, of confrontation between communities in this country, and to that extent, in modern India, do we really need disturbances of this kind, protests of this kind, confrontations of this kind, when we are actually talking about development, we're talking about catching up with the rest of the developed world? How should the youth, how should the youngsters, how should people in cities look at this law and its rules that have been notified vis-a-vis law and order and peace in the country?
See, those who wish to choose between an uneasy so-called peace and dignity and what is right, neither deserve peace nor dignity and justice. Okay? So let's look at one important aspect of being located in this particular geography. Bharat's neighborhood is extremely volatile. You're not in America, you're not in Japan, you're not shielded by geography. And considering the legacy issues that we have burdened ourselves with ever since 1947, or in fact since 1946, the fact of the matter is everything that you do will be questioned by people outside in our immediate neighborhood and those who support them one way or the other. So I don't think I'm particularly concerned about it. I'm more interested in whether Bharat has finally grown the spine to stand up to these issues and squarely protect its civilizational obligations, something that we have discussed as part of constant assembly debates before and after partition, where we have recorded the fact that we owe a duty to Hindus and Sikhs in Pakistan, which means both East and West, erstwhile East Pakistan as well, considering that they were being held as hostage by the mindset that prevails there as a bargaining chip with Bharat. That is exactly why we needed a Nehru-Liaquat Pact. Even that, according to me, is a shoddy piece of document. So today, if Bharat does not do justice to its obligations to all those people who were left behind, who couldn't be brought back, and since we don't have a law of return or a right of return, it's all the more important that we support this fully. We cannot let people belonging to this civilization suffer in hellholes such as Bangladesh and Pakistan.